Welcome to the setup guide video for the Mira Encrypted Traffic Orchestrator, also known as the ETO. In this video, I'll be going through how to use the match list and rules to bypass a list of websites based on their domain names. If you haven't already created a policy or segment or gone through the initial setup, please watch the videos for those topics. You will find the link to them in the description below. In a previous video, we learned how to use the category database and rules to bypass, decrypt, or drop different types of traffic at a large scale. Since the category database is divided into 44 different categories with more than 34 million of entries. What if we wanted to bypass a customized list of websites or IP addresses? In this case, we will be using the match lists. One thing I would like to stress here before we start is that you can have multiple match lists, especially if you have a unique set of IP addresses and domain names that you want to bypass, drop, or decrypt based on your own rules. So using multiple match lists will be a better approach. So let's go to our ETO. We will go to the match list tab, which will give us the different options we have to create our match list with. We will create our domain names list. Then we can manually add the domain names one by one, or even better, have them imported using a CSV file. A CSV file will consist of the 10 different domain names that I chose. We will choose a suffix pattern as the pattern type so that the websites and all their subdomains are bypassed, and then click yes. And that was very simple, right? Remember that you can always come back and update the match list you created by adding or removing any entries you want on the list. Second, we will go to our ETO policies section. We already have configured policies set to universal decrypt. If we want to bypass traffic from the group of websites we included in the match list named test, we can achieve that by adding a rule to our rule list and then choose the needed action for this rule. Then, under the content match fields, we will choose the unique match criteria for the rule list. Then, we can be able to see the new match list name we've created. We will choose the list test and then click Save. It's worth mentioning that there is no limitation for us if we want to use the same match list again in different rules or rule list. So that being said, we can go to our segment and activate the change we just made. Finally, we can see here that instead of creating 10 different rules to bypass the traffic on 10 different websites, we only created one rule and matched it with a list. And that is the magic of a match list. Thank you for watching this brief guide on how to use the match lists and rules to bypass or decrypt the traffic on the ETO. For any other guide videos, please check out our channel page.